Welcome to my live stream. Alright, welcome to my live stream. Welcome to my live stream, guys. Good morning, Manchester United fans. Good morning, Premier League fans. Good morning, football fans. And good morning to everybody watching. So, let's start. How are we going to start this, right? So let's start first of all to the first match of the weekend, Manchester United match. It happens that is the only match that I watch, because obviously I just watch the match because I'm a Manchester United fan. Okay, I just watch the match. But today's match, I'm going to watch everything. I'm going to watch all the match available to me, because I only have my phone and one TV to watch the match. So I'll be watching one on TV, or I'll be watching another on my phone. So I'll have a better analysis next time. Yes, let me say, I was just tired. I couldn't just watch any match. So that's for that. So yesterday, Brighton played. No, okay, first of all, Manchester United played Man played Bournemouth, right? Now, people will have to understand something. Being a football fan is not just you watching match and supporting the team. Sometimes, if the team is messing up, you have to speak out. If the team is messing up, you have to speak out. So Man U, we are playing, play 2-2 draw. I was furious. Let me just tell you the truth. I was mad. I did a lot of videos saying it shouldn't. There's one defending that Manchester United defenders will always making. I don't know where defenders. I don't know who is teaching them or who taught them this aspect of defending. I don't know whoever is teaching them this kind of defending. A player is coming towards you and you are moving backwards, driving the player, taking the player to your own 18-yard box. I don't know who is teaching defenders this. That is a shameless defending style. I don't know who is teaching people that kind of defense. If you are defending a ball from your opponent, you are marking your play. Stay with him or drag him to the corner flag. That way, he wouldn't have a chance to cross, to play. See, the most dangerous kind of balls that are coming direct from the middle of your, towards your goalpost from the middle. That's the most dangerous. It's all this cross and not. It's 50-50. Your defenders can, pull it out, head it out. But any ball that is coming from the middle, that is the most dangerous ball. Now, this is what happens. They can easily give a true pass, or they can get a clear scanning of your post. And those are some players are very wicked. They have bullet in their leg. After a team shot, it's not anything to them. Any ball that is coming direct from the middle is the most dangerous ball you can ever face as a goalkeeper. You saw this cross nod. It's not that dangerous. Let me just tell you the truth. It is not that dangerous. So Manchester United, we are playing a ball. I said, sure, the penalty that they gave Bournemouth was avoidable if Lucio had marked. I don't know. I forget the player that passed the ball before. They passed the last guy, Evan Nilsson. The player that passed the ball to the player that passed to Evan Nilsson. Lucio, you are marking a player like this. Let me demonstrate with my hand so you understand. You are marking a player is coming this way, you are marking him this way. The best, see, you are running like this, the guy is coming. You don't give him that much space. You close him down. The highest thing he would have done is close him down. The guy will have no option either to go back and pass back towards the goalkeeper or to move towards the corner flag. It is very simple. Now, once he moves towards the corner flag, Maguire has the energy to jump. Leniolo can as well jump. Casemiro will be able to, cover up. Now, once they cross the ball, your goalkeeper is very good from those crosses. Senne Lammers is very good from those crosses. Once they cross the ball, Senne can punch it out. It's 50-50. But once it's coming from the middle, they have an advantage ahead of you. Just forget it. They have an advantage ahead of you, no matter how you see it. Any ball that is coming from the middle, forget it. That player has too much advantage. He can either pass sideways or play through pass. And anyone, God save you is not, maybe God will just save you if he's not a world class attacking midfielder, a world class football passer, someone that can pass the ball. People like Bruno Fernandes, if they are not that world class in passing the ball, maybe the odds will be like 60-40. But if it's someone in the realm of maybe Bruno Fernandes or Declan Rice, Casemiro, just one pass, like 5 of your players will be taken out. Like just one pass, like 5 of the players will be taken out. It is more dangerous to pass the ball towards the middle than the wing. That's when people are calling Arsenal corner AC. It takes a lot. It takes a lot to score from crosses. It takes a lot to score from crosses. You have to be technically sound to score goals from crosses, free kicks, anything concerning from the corner flag, crossing the ball into the 18-yard box. It takes a lot. That's why when they are calling Arsenal corner FC, they are even happy answering the name. It's helping them. So that's for Manchester United. Please, Luke Shaw and Diego Dalot, try as much as possible again to whip the crosses into the 18-yard box. Throughout that match, I'm not sure I saw like once that Luke Shaw, crossed the ball. Like once where Luke Shaw crossed ball. I'm not sure I saw Luke Shaw crossing the ball. Sorry. I'm not sure I saw Luke Shaw crossing the ball like once, even half. The only one he tried to cross, you are crossing a low block cross for a striker that is tall. You are crossing. I was furious. Like, and Jagodaro and Luke Shaw always, doing this thing. You don't defend that way. Once a player is coming to you, meet up with the player. Stop dragging the player into your box 18. It's dangerous. Any slight touch is penalty. Any slight touch is penalty. No matter how you want to check it, any slight touch, no matter how simple it is, no matter how cheap, no matter how soft it is, it will be a penalty because you've dragged the player into your 18-yard box. You've dragged him into your 18-yard box. So that's for Manchester United. I'm happy that we drew that match. I'm not happy that we didn't win, but it was okay that we drew the match. At least we didn't lose all the 6 points, all the 3 points. You understand me? So today we are going to wait for Aston Villa to see what they will play. Now, let's get to the matches of yesterday. I will start with some. So Brighton versus I will not start from there. Fulham versus Burnley. Now, before this match, I said that Fulham, they have 3 brothers in that team. My brothers. When these 3 guys are playing together, see, it is very hard to win Fulham. When these 3 boys, remember, they are the ones disturbing Fulham, like good atmosphere. Not disturbing that they are disturbing the team and it's affecting the team. They are disturbing the team in a good energy. All the funny stuff that they are doing together, all in Nigeria there's what we call yabbing. they are yabbing each other and all of that. So they have a very good, energy in that thing. Once the 3 of them are playing together, it is very hard. It is, hey, what's up? What's up, Angelic? It is very hard, for you to win them. And that is what happened yesterday. I can remember they were playing 0-0 first half. I was like, okay, what is in store for Liverpool, for Fulham? Then I wasn't watching the match. Like I said, I was very tired. I don't know what happened. I'm good, man. I'm good. Sorry, I said man. I'm good. So I didn't know what happened, right? I didn't know what happened. I was just feeling somehow tired, and I checked the light score 0-0. Second half, around 15 minutes, I checked the live score again. I was still seeing zeros. When I checked it, I thought they were winning Fulham. 16 minutes, they scored the goal. I just say, ah. Before I could, I was sitting somewhere, before I could from there stand up, get to where I'm living, where I'm staying, I saw Fulham winning 3-1. That is how active, like, Iwobi is very. Now, look at the players they use in the midfield. Iwobi, they use what's his name? Ah, I've forgotten. But they use about two attacking midfielders. Two attacking midfielders with Jimenez in front. And you think you will win them. Joshua King is still there. And you think you can win those boys. Calvin Bass is starting the match. One of the best defenders in the Premier League. So they won the match last 3-1. Now, Leeds United and Brentford. Like I said, that match I wasn't expecting anything, and seriously, nothing happened. They played that a goalless draw. From the beginning, I was saying I wasn't expecting anything from that game. And true, they didn't play anything. True, they don't play anything. A goalless draw. You understand me? A goalless draw. Now to my brothers, uh, Brighton versus Liverpool. Once a red, always a red. Once you are a red, once a Manchester United player, you are always a Manchester United player, no matter where you go. That is why we always respect Michael Owen. Ben, what's up? That is why we always respect Michael Owen. Forget that many Manchester United fans don't like Liverpool, but Michael Owen always stands as one of our legends. We always stand out as one of our legends. Now, yesterday, a Manchester United blood said no. Instead of Liverpool to meet up with Manchester United in that third position, I will spoil everything. He said I will spoil everything, and he spoil o, he spoil am o. He finish that is, he no leave any trace. He did not leave any trace. He spoiled everything. Danny Welbeck. See, many people don't know how good Welbeck is. A 35 years old striker. 35 years old. And see, there are two players I think they are not human beings. They are not. They are aliens. They are always looking young. Danny Welbeck and Dinkitia for Arsenal then. These two guys, they are not looking old. The same face. Since I knew these two guys, their face has been the same. They know they're old. They are not always old. They are not old. Always looking the same. Since I knew two of them. So yesterday night, okay, in the evening, yesterday evening, Danny Welbeck said no, it cannot happen under my watch. It cannot happen. Last season, I told Liverpool fans, do not trust this man. This one is not forget Feyenoord. Now from the same Netherlands league, now we carry Ten Hag. It's the same Netherlands league now. That I trust Ten Hag more than this and the slot. Now I will give you a reason. My reason for trusting Ten Hag more. I have never seen anybody win Premier League with. It's not 68 points. Either 68 or so. How many points did Liverpool finish last season to win the league? They won the league like 5 games to go, about 6 games to go. They declared them winners of the Premier League last season. Now, this is what happened. You won the league, about 6 matches to go, or 5 matches to go. Okay, let me just say 5. I can't remember exactly, but you won the league about 6 matches to go. Out of the 6 matches remaining to end the league, they've already declared you winner of the Premier League. Out of the 6 matches, you drew one and lost the remaining games. You drew one and lost the remaining games. I called my friend and said, see, you are a Liverpool fan. You see this man, next season, he will show una shege. When you guys will be praying, you'll be praying to qualify for Europa or Conference League. He thought I was joking. I have never seen a coach finish the season that way. It is not done. Now, the only reason Liverpool finished, we are the champions of England last season. Man U wasn't good. Chelsea was still struggling. Arsenal has always been up and down, up and down. Arsenal has always been that up and down team. Always, next season we'll go again. Next season we'll go again. Netflix. Next season we'll go again. They are good. Arsenal, they are good. They have the players, but the mentality of the players it never lead to win anything. They are always trying. Okay, let's see what we can do. They don't have that mindset to go all out to win the league. Anything will happen, may happen. That is the difference between Arsenal, Man City, and Liverpool. And it's sure use Jurgen Klopp's template to win the league last season. Jurgen Klopp's template, that is copy and paste. For computer, you copy and paste. When you copy written stuff or image, you copy it. Then you go to another place and paste it. That is what an instructor did. Then you want to tell me that you are a coach. No. As a coach, when you enter, yes, if it's working, don't fix it. You cannot fix what is already working. I told my friends, I said, no, until this man buy his own players and use them to replicate what he has just done, then I will trust him. He got to this season. He got to this season. You spent almost 500 million on 3 players. Okay, Chris. On 3 players. Almost 500 million. About 500 million. On 3 players. How much did they buy for them? Wiz? Bought a sack. Bought a kitike. Now, not that these players are not good. The money you bought for Lewis, that is where football now. You must spend outrageously to get players. You must spend the money to get the player. That is where football is now. You must spend like mumu. In fact, if they tell you 200 million for Cristiano Ronaldo pikin, Cristiano Ronaldo Junior, the boy, that boy, if they tell you 300 million, you just have to buy him. If he's that good, just pay, buy him. If not, another person go buy him, and that person go use and finish you. Now, where football there now? You just have to spend the money to get the best players, to play good football or to win titles. You must spend the money. But do not spend money foolishly. You wanted to buy Isak. You were looking for a striker. You wanted to buy Isak. It is very simple. Isak was having issue with Newcastle. It's either you wait for him because he has already made up his mind that he's only coming to Liverpool. He has already made up his mind. I am going to Liverpool or nowhere. So there's no word where Isak will go to another team apart from Liverpool. And Newcastle already told you until they get a striker before they will release Isak to you people. Not that they do not accept the money that you guys are offering, about 120 or thereabout. They already accepted it, but they told you until we get a replacement for Isak, we are not letting him go. He can stay without playing ball, but we have to get a striker in our team. Now they are doing that in case maybe, how would I put it, maybe Isak decides to change his mind and transfer window closes, he wouldn't have any option that to continue playing for Newcastle. You get me? Now you are supposed to wait. You are supposed to wait. Salah is there. Chiesa is there. Gatto is there. You have Luis Diaz or there, or also there. You first of all go sell Luis Diaz. You get sense. What are you thinking? Do you have sense? You first of all go and you went to sell Luis Diaz. You want to win league. You go sell Luis Diaz. You went to sell him. You went on to sell Luis Diaz. You think at or you think after selling Luis Diaz, he did not buy replacement. He went to buy Ngumoha. Amadio Hapiki. Don't take anything away from Leo Ngumoha. Leo is a very fine player. Don't take anything. He's young and he's a very good player. Don't take anything away from him. Talented, skillful, runs at defenders ball. I know why I said Amadio Hapiki. I yabbed my guys that period, but the guy is good. I knew the guy was good. So you want to buy Ngumoha. Ngumoha cannot replace Diaz. There is no word where Ngumoha will replace Diaz for now, unless in the next 5 years, 3 years. Ngumoha is still young, about 19, 18 years, so he's still young. So maybe after like he turns like 23 years, then you will see who he really is. You see the skill, you see the potentials. He will start displaying the quality. So we went to buy Ngumoha to replace Diaz. To replace Diaz. See, you are supposed to buy another winger so that when you decide to play Gakpo as first nine, that winger can start. Then the Ngumoha can come on from the bench. Okay, Jota, what has happened to Jota. What has happened. You buy another striker. Okay, you want to buy another striker. You just have to wait. It is not rocket science, you just have to wait. Or you buy a small boy that is a striker that wouldn't cost you about 10 million. How much did Man U sign Eddie Heaven from Arsenal? 1 million. But the guy is good. So you find a striker that is like 20 years that can cost about 20 million or 15 million. You find such strikers in the Premier League then they. If you don't want to sign for the Premier League, you go outside the Premier League and buy them. You might buy a striker that is maybe 30 years because you are waiting for Isak. You are waiting for Isak. You just buy a 30-year-old striker that has the experience, right? And wait for the Isak. But no, he rush. He's doing you fast. You want to do it fast. You want to win the league again. You want to replicate your form. Anompama. You rush. You go sign Ekitike first. Now Ekitike in any team in the Premier League, apart from maybe Arsenal and maybe Manchester United, because of maybe the program wey Amorim get that time. You know say teams dey work with program. Na why Arsenal use Kai Havertz for almost 2-3 years. No matter who they are buying, they are using Kai Havertz as striker. No, Kai Senat, they are using Kai Havertz as striker no matter who Arsenal is buying. So everything works with a program, or they work with, how would I put it, project. Like project is the best, everything works with project. So no matter who Arsenal is buying as top 9, Kai Havertz is starting, unless you want to do that kind of project. So you want to buy Ekitike will start for any team. Man U just has a project that period. They are looking for a Premier League proven striker. So they are not ever going for that Ekitike. They only went for Isak because it's Premier League proven. Then they went for, you could have gone for, okay, Watkins was expensive. There are strikers in the Premier League. Even this Delap was there to be taken. You could easily buy Delap with 30 million. Then wait for Isak. So the two of them, you spend 150, JJ. plus the 150 that you bought for them with, that's 300. But you spent almost about 500 for these three players. Then Arnold is leaving. Frimpong, good replacement. But Frimpong and Arnold can never be on the same level. Frimpong doesn't cross ball that much. Frimpong is a speed star. Frimpong and the Patrick Dogo of Man U, they are the same. Karim Adeyemi for Dortmund, they are the same. These are the same kind of player. Don't freeze them. They are looking for goals like strikers. They are not looking for them to. You don't use them to cross ball. They don't even know how to cross ball. These ones. How many crosses have you seen Adeyemi cross into the 18-yard box? How many crosses have you ever seen Adeyemi cross into the 18-yard box? How many crosses have you seen Dumfries cross into the 18-yard box? How many crosses have you seen Patrick Doku cross? It is that simple. You want to buy a... Now, the only way Frimpong will work in that Liverpool team, Pamela, okay. The only way Frimpong will work in that Liverpool team, if you play him a little bit up front, that is the only way he will work. That is the only way Frimpong will work in that Liverpool team. Effectively. Use that word, effectively. That is the only way Frimpong will work. If you keep playing him at right back, you are suffering that boy. Very soon we will fire you to go court. We go carry you go court. You are suffering that boy. I know. Okay. I know what I'm saying. Yeah, this mosquito, not because I come out for early morning, call do stream, you will call they disturb me. Yeah, you at the vessel. So Frimpong cannot work effectively if you don't play him up front. The Bayern Leverkusen that you bought in, if they do something, you know where you from Bayern. Now right back then they play. The place you bought the Frimpong, is it right back that they play him? He plays a right wing back position. That way he has the strength to run and track back. But once you play him on that wing back or full back, you're only limiting him to one thing: run, cross the ball, run, go back. Run, cross the ball, run, go back. So he wouldn't have that potential to. You are slowing him down. You are just slowing him down. It's just like Pep Guardiola buying Sevinho and Doku. I'm wondering, what are you buying them for? Those ones are part of the reason why Man City is they will get goals now. Savinho will get goals. Doku will get goals. Definitely, they are good. I'm not saying they are not good. They are good, but you don't play counter-attacking football. And these guys are very fast. They are direct. Then you now turn Doku to Grealish. You understand now? You now turn Doku to Grealish. Doku will now carry ball and be juggling ball like Grealish, dancing, then trying to cut inside and shoot. Doku on a normal day that will take on player, dribble as pass the player. That thing that Vinicius will do, pass the player, run to the player. Doku will now be juggling the ball, dancing at the logo, trying to cross ball. It doesn't work that way. So Liverpool, the early you guys sack, no, I don't even want you guys to sack. Why are they giving advice? Why am I giving Liverpool advice? I don't even want Liverpool to sack the man. They can never. That man is using juju. There's nothing you will tell me. If that man was a Manchester United coach, they wouldn't sack him since. Now, Man U doesn't sack coach that much, like Chelsea and Madrid. But if that guy was in Manchester United, they wouldn't sack him. Since Tete, you cannot be that clueless. As in, nothing there, you just your head. Bad head for bad head. Okay, I don't get. But bad head, that your bad head, nothing. At least Ten Hag go on the whole water. If at least Ten Hag, if rain dey fall, if there's rainfall, Ten Hag bad head, water will stay there. Your own nothing. Nothing is there. Things just shining. Early in the morning, you wake up, you rub cream, you come out inside sun, you are distracting players. It doesn't work that way. Then you bought Kekes from Bournemouth. Very good signing. Kekes is no problem. He's the one that even got you the only goal you scored. He's the one that even scored. Kekes is no problem for that Liverpool team. Perfect buying, perfect market. He is a fullback. He is a left fullback, left back. Perfect. You are supposed to look for a right back. We are supposed to look for a right back, not a right wing back. Frimpong is a right wing back. Now you bought Florian Wirtz, Wirtz, no matter how you guys call it. You know who I'm talking about. Number 7. You bought him. I didn't see any reason Liverpool buying that guy. Let's be honest. Let's tell ourselves the truth. There was no reason Liverpool buying Florian Wirtz from Leverkusen. I don't see the reason at all. You have Curtis Jones, right? You have McAllister. I think Elliott was still there. You are the one that sold Elliott, Abi. Elliott was there. You had the Zoboslai. You have Gravenberch. There's another player again. Now you had these people before when you came in. You used them to win the league. Which player in that midfield, without for them vet, you won the league? Now, which player in that midfield is 30 years old? Which player in that midfield is about 30 years old or is 30 years old? Let us not say about, because about is 30 or not 30. So which player in that midfield is 30 years old? McAllister is not up to 30. Maybe he's 28. Zobosla is not even up to 28 or 26, 27. Curtis Jones is not that. Edot is not that. Gravenberch is not that. Okay, Endo is still there. Watalo Endo, that is the only old man you have in there. Yes, now that's Mopkin face. Watalo Endo is still there. So you use these people to win the league, and all of a sudden you are looking for an attacking midfielder. Okay, very fine, very good. You don't have an attacking midfielder because Zobosla is at 8. McAllister is actually a 8. He can still play attacking midfielder as well. But now, last season you are playing Zobosla as 10. Playing McAllister and Gravenberch, double pivot. That's the two. Then second half you remove McAllister and bring in Endo, or remove Gravenberch and bring in Endo. Sometimes you just leave them like that. Then remove McAllister, put in Curtis Jones or Elliott when you are looking for goals. On the wing you have Mo Salah and Chiesa. On this side you have Luis Diaz and Gakpo. Then up front, Jota was there. Okay, only Jota. Now in some matches you don't play Jota, you play Cody Gakpo and Diaz. Then second half you carry Gakpo, go to the wing, remove Diaz, put in. If you are doing this, it was working. That is why I say you are using Jurgen Klopp's template. The only missing piece there is Firmino wey comot. That was the only missing piece because he went out before you even came in. Thank you so much, please. Thank you so much. Always, Ronaldo is the GOAT, always. That was the only missing piece there. That was the only missing piece. But all of a sudden, you're going to, even if you wanted an attacking midfielder, it should not be for Lenvert. It should not be for Lenvert. There are many attacking midfielders in England that don't cost that amount. I can give you, Ndiaye is there. Ndiaye of Everton is there. Complete number 10. Very good number 10. Madison is there for Tottenham. He wouldn't cost that 150 million. They're not burning Tottenham well to sell him 150 million. You go to Arsenal, if you ask them for Odegaard, they will give you. Odegaard is old. You just buy him, to make tell them 60 million. They will sell Odegaard for you. 50 million, Arsenal will sell Odegaard for you. You go to you can go to all these championship team. You can go to any championship team and they will sell a very good attacking midfielder for you. You want to spend 150 million to sign for Vertonghen. Now you sign him, you have no choice than to play him. You cannot sign player of such quality and that amount and you keep him on the bench. If I keep him for bench, I might die. So you just have to play him. Now you are playing him, he's not performing up to your expectation. He's not performing up to your expectation. Now what do you do now? It's very simple. You just have to keep playing him. You just have to keep playing him because the amount of money you bought him is outrageous. It's too much. Now you've bought him, fine and good, okay. Then all of a sudden he started coming back. But one thing I've always said, Liverpool doesn't need Florent for anything at all. Their midfield was okay. What they needed was a defender. Liverpool needed just a defender. Just one defender. Van Dijk is getting old. In fact, he's old. Not that he's getting old. Old man. He's already old. 30-something. Konate doesn't have that experience like that. He's not that much experience. He is good. But this is what I've already told people. When you play Harry Maguire, when we are all bantering him, a certain Maguire is like this, it's because he didn't play with a good defender. He's always the one, spotting out the mistake, the loopholes. So whenever he spots the loopholes, he's going there to, cover up. Before he gets there, they've passed the ball to where he's supposed to be. And they always score Manchester United. Sometimes when he's trying to go there, they play the shot, he defends with other between his legs and goes into the post. We always say Maguire, but he was the one spotting the mistake, the loopholes from the other defenders. And he's trying to cover up. You can't do two jobs at the same time, but he's always trying to do that because the other person is spelling with, he's not even serious with his life. So that is what is happening to Liverpool now. Konate knows that Van Dijk is old. Van Dijk doesn't move. Van Dijk plays a wall kind of. See, Konate cannot be Matip. You understand me? Matip knows that Van Dijk is good. Van Dijk plays this wall kind of. Van Dijk doesn't. If you're coming if you're coming, opposite, like you're running towards Van Dijk doesn't move. He just blocks you. So you have no other choice than to move this way. Now Van Dijk wouldn't leave that place that he is, because if he leaves there, another person will replace. So Matip knows that. So what Matip does is he engages the person with the ball. Go and take Liverpool matches. He will engage the person with the ball. Then when he engages, you that is coming with the ball, you have no other choice, either to pass wide, then Arnold will engage, or you pass left, Robertson will engage. That way, either you go back or you cross the ball, and they will not do that. Van Dijk will head it out. But Konate doesn't have that vision to say, okay, what is Van Dijk trying to do? He is good, but he needs someone that will move around with him. So when Van Dijk stands like this, Konate said we stand. So you have two walls that will soon fall down. So once they pass the ball, they will cross the ball, they are still standing. Now, the only defender you have is Van Dijk, Konate, and Joe Gomez. Now, God forbid, Yeah, my ex, what's up? God forbid, say anything happen to Van Dijk or Konate. You will now go and carry Gomez. Hey, God, I beg. I go like play you that time. As a Manchester United fan, any day. I'm just praying something. I'm not a wicked person, but I'm just praying for something to happen to one of them, Konate or Van Dijk. Then you will now play Gomez. You will now be forced to play Gomez. I would like to play you that period. You will collect goals. Even with Van Dijk and Konate, I still want you. You will collect goals from my hand. Like you will chop goals. The amount of goals that you concede, it will shock you. It will shock you. You are supposed to buy the see when Mourinho said Mourinho, Alex Ferguson, and Arsene Wenger, when they said something, Ancelotti also says same thing. Other intelligent people who have done coaching work say the same thing. The midfield, the strikers, the attacking midfielders, the wingers will get you goals, but the defense will win you trophies. You think all of you think they were joking, or they don't know what they are saying? They are not saying that defenders will score goals for you, or they are not saying that the defenders will give you clean sheet. All they are saying is that the defenders will try, when you buy good defenders, they will try their best to make sure you concede less goals. Like they will try their best to make sure you don't concede a lot of goals. It is just tactical reasoning, simple logic reasoning. When you buy good defenders, the amount of goals they score you will be less. Now let's go back to Manchester United when Onana was there, and let's compare Onana when Onana was in Inter Milan. It is the same Onana. It's just different players staying in his front, blocking his goalpost, guiding his goalpost. Do you know the kind of defense Inter Milan has? Bastoni, Jan Bisek, Dumfries, Di Marco, Asebi. This kind of defenders, if they were in Manchester United, Onana will still be Onana of Inter Milan. He will hardly concede goals. Okay, what is in my mouth is simple. My tongue, my teeth, and spit. If I pour you spit, if I if I pour you spit, you think? No, I'm still going to talk about Arsenal and Manchester City. Yeah, that's right. I'm still going to talk about Arsenal and Manchester City. Cristiano Ronaldo, Arsenal versus Arsenal. Cristiano Ronaldo, always Cristiano Ronaldo, the best player in the world. No cap. Don't ask some people now. Don't ask me why I talk say Cristiano Ronaldo is the best player. Maybe you go get issue. I will make a time for that topic. I will make a time for that topic. I will tell you why Cristiano Ronaldo is the best. I will make a time for that topic. But for now, so this Liverpool game, I already knew either Liverpool draw that game or they win them. I wasn't expecting them to win Brighton. Brighton is not a team you win easily in their own home, in their own backyard. So Liverpool only needed to sign defenders and maybe one striker and one winger because they sold theirs. And what happened to Jota has happened. May he so rest in peace. What happened to Jota has happened. Ronaldo always. What happened to Jota has happened. So you needed a winger and a striker. And probably January you now make another addition. So defender, maybe two defenders, one winger and one striker. Then generally you buy another winger, no, you don't have another striker, maybe another defender. Simple. You want to pack attackers through your team and you spend more than almost 500 million, about 500 million for 3 players. It's not making sense. It doesn't make any sense. Now, to my London brothers, Everton won you with 10 men. Everton won you with red card. Everton this. When you went to Everton home, you only managed to beat them 1-0. You dey craze? Are you okay? You went to Goodison Park and you only managed to beat them 1-0. See, make I warn all Chelsea fans o. I no be very good person, no. Me, I go swear for now. See, for that Arsenal bottling the league, I'm not one of those Man United fans that don't see the truth and say it. Uh-uh. If it's banter, I will tell you. I will just pretend like I don't care or like I'm not seeing the issue. I will banter you. But you say Arsenal, from the onset before the season started, I've always maintained that if Arteta doesn't win the league, if Arteta doesn't win the league this season or win the Champions League this season, he should be sacked with immediate effect. In fact, when it's 5 games to go and he hasn't been confirmed the league winner, he should be sacked. So, 2 matches are left. After that 2 matches, if they don't confirm that Arsenal is going to win the league, they should sack him. You cannot stay 5 years as a coach in one team, always finishing second, always finishing second, always finishing second, always. It doesn't make sense. Now, this Everton game, I thought Chelsea will win, right? Because they've lost a lot. And one of the Manchester United fans that still value Chelsea as a football club. I like Chelsea. Banter aside, when I'm being me, when I can switch immediately if it comes to Chelsea. I switch very fast. When I'm being me, I want Chelsea to do something. So as a football fan, I love Chelsea as a football club. But as a Manchester United fan, Chelsea can never say anything good. God. The only team I don't like at all in the whole of football club, in the whole football club in this world, is Liverpool. I don't like them for any reason. I don't know why, but I don't just like Liverpool. I have friends who are Liverpool fans. My friendship with people doesn't affect the club they support. It doesn't affect the club they support. Nothing concerned with the club you are supporting. You are my friend. You're a good person or you're a bad person. The same thing, they don't like Man U. All of them. They don't like Man U. But we are very good friends. We talk a lot every day. As far as I'm not seeing them, sometimes I call, sometimes they call. But if we lose match like this, they don't allow me sleep. That draw, that draw that Manchester United draw, till yesterday before Liverpool played the game, the guys still dey call me, still dey yab me, still dey insult me. Then Liverpool lost their match. My guy, he just post my video wey I dress like masquerade, say now village people will be active, and he off him phone. He off him own phone because he knows what I will do. The three of them, my cousin is inclusive. I call that one, and he no pick. I call am, he no pick. He just say me, say make I no disturb am this night. Me, I dey tell them truth. I no get time. I no dey lie. Now Chelsea, I expected Chelsea to win that match. Seriously, I expected them to win the match, or even if possible. Now, I have noticed something about 3 years now watching football, watching Everton as a team. I have noticed something. Once the season is coming to an end, just pray from 10 matches to go. Just pray you do not meet Everton as one of your last 10 matches to play. Just pray you don't meet Everton. You will pay with your life. You will pay with your life. No matter how good you are, Everton, no matter how good you are, they will beat rubbish come on for your eye. They've done it to Man U, they've done it to Man City, they've done it to Liverpool, they have done it to Arsenal, they have done it to Chelsea. Every season, Everton always do this. Every season. Last season, they weren't performing well. Towards the end of the season, they were in the relegation zone. No? Towards the end of the season, they went to appoint Sean Dyche. Now, Sean Dyche started playing what I call anywhere belly face football. They just float the ball into the air. Now, Everton are very good with the second ball when they are playing big team. They don't care about how tall your players are. All they care about when you head the ball, and they will always throw the ball by themselves into the air. Now you are tossing the ball with everything. Them they are not concerned about the ball in the air. The area duels, they are not concerned about it. All they want is the second ball. Once you hear the ball, what happens after the ball? Now then they decide that, no be you. And the second ball is second most dangerous ball you can ever ignore. Like I said beginning of this live stream, I said any ball that is coming from the center is the most dangerous. Any ball that is coming from the center of the pitch is the most dangerous. The second most dangerous is the second ball. The second most dangerous ball you can ever ignore is the second ball, because once you are tossing the ball, the area dress, you lose the area dress, it gets to your opponent leg. At that moment, you are one man down. The person that collected the ball already knows that he's going to collect the ball. You are one man down, so any pass will take out that one man. Before you know, you take out two, because all those all those kind of teams, they don't wait. Lorichi, nobody is wishing Arsenal to bottle the league. But if you want to bottle the league, please do. We all laugh. I'm just telling you, any other fan base will want Arsenal to bottle the league. Me, Arteta have tried 5 years or 6 years now, so he should win the league. If he doesn't win it, Arsenal should sack him. Like that's my what I have always maintained. If Arsenal doesn't win the league, they should sack Arteta. It's simple. So the second most dangerous ball is the second ball. So Beto, the goal scorers for all this team, Danny Welbeck 2 goals sharp. Then Kekes, got a goal for Liverpool. Then Fulham 3-1 versus Burnley. Joshua King, Wilson, and Jimenez penalty. Then for Burnley, Fleming is actually a good midfielder. I don't know why people are not talking about him in Premier League. He's actually a good midfielder. The guy is like, he's good. He's freaking good. Like, now Everton versus Chelsea, Beto scored twice. Then Ndiaye came up, and this Ndiaye guy, I don't know why big teams in England have not, gone for him. I don't know why they have not gone for him. I would have said anything come to Manchester United, but we already have this African tournament. We have Mbeumo, we have Ahmad, then we have Mazrai. 3 African players already, and probably if Onana decides to come back, and I don't even want it to come back, so that's 4 African players in your team. So African tournament comes up like this, you are doomed. You are gone. Jackson, thank you so much. You are gone. So I wouldn't want a situation whereby African tournament, African Cup of Nations comes, AFCON comes up, and half of our team is gone to AFCON. Just so how many players will be left to play the Premier League matches? So that's why I don't want him in Manchester United. Not that he's not good. He's a perfect player. He can play with Bruno, or Bruno starts, he coming on second half, or throw them start. But I noticed something about Bruno Fernandes. He doesn't like sharing that number 10 role when he's on the pitch, not when he's off the pitch. When he's on the pitch, don't come into that number 10 role. You inconvenient him. He will start playing rubbish. It happens a lot whenever he plays with Mason Mount, and Mason Mount is playing midfield role, whether as a defensive midfielder or attacking midfielder. Bruno Fernandes doesn't play well. Unless Mason Mount plays on the wing. If Mason Mount plays on the wing, Bruno will shine. But anytime that Mason Mount is playing playing in that midfield, because Mason Mount as well is close to an attacking midfielder, is close to a 10, so it will disturb Bruno Fernandes. Leeds United and Brentford. These ones, I already said it from the first live stream that I did that before the match. I said those 2 teams, they don't have anything to offer anybody. I already said it, either win or draw. They can win. One team can win, but I've seen a draw, and they prove me right. Now let me digress a little bit. Bayern Munich played a 4-0 win against Union Berlin. This Bayern Munich team, they have not lost a match in 12 games, 2 draws, 10 wins. They have not lost a match in 10 games. So it's very hard for them to say that they are not going to win the league. You understand me? Bayern Munich. So Dortmund played a 3-2 win against Hamburger. They were winning Dortmund. They win Dortmund. All of a sudden, Dortmund came back. Now, Nice lost to PSG 4-0. AC Milan won Torino, 3-2. So today, the matches that are there today, let me make my predictions for you. Just calm down. Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Don't get nervous. Stay with me. Stay with me. Let me tell you things that are happening today. Newcastle versus Sunderland. Now, Newcastle being knocked out in the Champions League. They will do everything. They are in their home. They will do everything possible. Everything possible to win that match. You get the point. They will do everything possible. In fact, they can't beat the way Sunderland go collect. They can't beat him that Sunderland will get. Sunderland will come and tell you. They will come and share testimony. We escaped from what we call accidental discharge. Newcastle go use verse say Barcelona humiliated them. They go humiliate Sunderland. They will humiliate Sunderland. I'm telling you for a fact, they will do everything possible to beat Sunderland. Not taking anything away from Sunderland, they're a good side. They are trying their best, to maintain that position where they at least to finish in the Premier League, not going to relegation. But they go humiliate Sunderland. Aston Villa and West Ham. Aston Villa is actually having a good run, both in the Premier League and the Europa League. They're having a good run. But I see this match because Aston Villa played during the week in the Europa League. So I think they will want to rest some players who are having tired legs. You understand? So West Ham might take advantage of that. But the only problem I have with West Ham is that when you expect them to win matches, they don't win. You see that match that you say, this match, West Ham will lose it. All this kind of Man City match, Arsenal match, Man U Chelsea match, Liverpool match. You will just see West Ham turning up. You see West Ham turning up. Like West Ham will now be playing like prime Barcelona. Now like you go inside. You see West Ham automatically will turn to prime Barcelona. They will play you ball. But so I see West Ham either winning or drawing the match. Not taking anything away again from Aston Villa. They are a very good side. They've been talking about me and saying based on the fact that they played during the week in the Europa League, so they will have players who have tired legs. They might have players who have tired legs. And again, they play Manchester United as well and lost. I think why they lost that match because they wanted to focus on the Europa League match. So that's for that. Tottenham Hotspur and Nottingham Forest. Tottenham, come close. Let me advise you people. I have never seen a coach come out to make such statement that see Igotudo Mumukocho. See what Igotudo said. Listen. I am working so hard to make sure Tottenham doesn't go to relegation. But if they do, I will make sure I bring them back to the Premier League. You dey craze? As a coach, you dey craze? Why would you make such statement as a coach? It's better you say I'm working so hard to make sure Tottenham doesn't go to relegation. But saying if they do, you already have it in mind. Taking Tottenham to relegation. You already have it in mind, sir. There's nothing you want to tell me. I don't want to hear. Don't tell me, sir. You already have it in mind, taking Tottenham to relegation. I'm telling you for a fact, you already have it in mind that Tottenham, you want them to go to relegation. It's like you are one of these London team supporter. They support one London team. They just carry you as a coach. It may be like say you no get job. They just give you job. So you want Tottenham to go to relegation by all means. Yeah, that's what you need. Tottenham to go to relegation by all means. That's what you are looking for, and it's not going to work for you. It's not going to work for you. Now, when they say big six, Tottenham is one of them. So, seeing Tottenham in relegation is not really going to favor me. It's not going to favor me as a football club because I need that competition. Oh, Tottenham is there, Man City is there, Arsenal is playing. Please, Tottenham Hotspur, sack. You see this match with Nottingham Forest. You are going. Tottenham is going to still lose it. That man has reduced the mentality, the intensity, the mentality, winning mentality of Tottenham to zero. To zero. He has reduced the mentality of Tottenham winning matches to zero. Like the where Tottenham is now, they are not sure they are going to win any match at the end of season. They are not. They don't even want to win. You see Tottenham playing ball, you would think that it's one secondary school team or one primary school team playing football. No, no atom of belief that okay, we can do this thing. No atom of belief. They've lost their identity as a team. They lost their identity as a team. Tottenham, they lost their identity as a team. I don't know what they are thinking of or what they are thinking about. But when if you are playing Tottenham, they don't have that confidence to pass like 2 passes straight. I give you, you give me back. I give you again. That 2 passes, that I give you, give me, I give you. They don't have that confidence. And this Nottingham Forest, they will still beat Tottenham. They will win Tottenham. It's already there, it's growing, it's the show. The match, if I say they don't play and finish, if they show say they go beat Tottenham. No confidence in this Tottenham team. Coupled with a lot of injuries. Madison is injured, Begava is injured, Solanke is just coming back and going back. Like he dey enter night bus for injury. He go play one match, enter night bus, go injury. Then after like 2 weeks, he go enter morning bus, come back. He play one match, enter again. Sesegman, what was his name? Injured. Pepper Sarr, sometimes he's there, sometimes he's not fit. Like coupled with injury. Romelu is not always fit. The only player that is fit always is Van de Ven. See, let me tell you, Tottenham fans, let me just tell you, in case you are watching. If Tottenham goes for this relegation, it will be very hard for them to come back. You know why? Yes, they might come back immediately because they will have the money to spend. They will have the money to spend. But it will be very hard for them because you see all these Van de Ven. Exceptional defender. The only defender I can proudly say in Premier League that can take on any player. Van de Beek will carry ball from Tottenham defensive 18-yard box, carry the ball, run through the midfield, go on to the opponent 18-yard box and score a goal. Van de Ven as a defender, he is more clinical than most strikers and most midfielders in Premier League. He is more clinical as a defender. He's more clinical, has more pace, dribbling, speed. As a defender, center back, not wing back, or center back. He has the speed, the agility, clutch moment, everything that an attacker or a midfielder or a winger is supposed to have. He has it. Once Tottenham goes to relegation, those kind of players, they will leave the team. Solanke definitely will leave. Madison will leave. Papa Matassa will leave. Begava definitely will leave. Brennan Johnson definitely will go. Matiste will go. Odobat definitely will leave that team. And once they go, they will pay you money. Now, once they pay you money, there are some certain kind of players you can't sign in the championship. There are some certain amount of money you cannot spend in the championship. Now, you will be left with the money, but you can't sign the players you want to sign. There are rules guiding all these things, and you as a football fan, you are supposed to know about it. So once you go for this relegation, just forget it. They don't take lightly. They don't take am now. Or they say that this guy offer. Okay. There are some things that okay you cannot. There are some players you cannot buy. There are some players you cannot buy. Maybe you now start going for a loan, getting all these players either statement on loan who don't have the legs to run. Okay, tactically they are sound, but they don't have the legs to run. So it will be very hard, very very hard. Just pray you don't go for this relegation. Tottenham fans. Now, Arsenal versus Manchester City. Come with me. Just come, una come. Arsenal versus Manchester City. Una like gist o. Una like tatafo. As I talk Arsenal versus Manchester City, see as views dey go up, no problem. Una go hear me today. Manchester City, one of them just wake up. One of my guy na Man City fan, him just dey come outside. Him go hear me today. So na me and na for this estate. He dey craze. Manchester City don have defender number one. Starting from the goalkeeper. Donnarumma, very good goalkeeper. He has the height. You can't score him with up balls, like floating the ball into the air, trying to get nothing, unless by mistake you can score him with playing such kind of ball. But you see any ball you bend on the ground, be it straight, be it that you bend it towards the side or towards this side, is entering into the net. Unless the ball has a certain height, level, then he can dive and save the ball. But Arsenal is winning Man City in this match. The only way I feel that Man City might get something is the fact that Arsenal are in all competition. FA Cup, Carabao Cup, Champions League, Premier League. Now, Premier League is certain that they are going to win it. It's certain. Man City have lost hope in winning the Premier League. Man City have 8 matches to go. Arsenal has 7. Now, when you check Arsenal's next matches, they don't have quite a bigger team than Manchester City does. Man City has more bigger teams to play than Arsenal. Now, in all these big matches, Man City is not winning all of them, definitely. They can't win all of them. Arsenal as well is not winning all of them. But 9 points gap. If Arsenal can win 4 out of 7, they are already winning the league. Maybe draw 1. Man City on the other hand is not winning the league. He's not going to win 8 matches. They can't win all the 8 matches. They can win 4, draw 1, or win 5, draw 1, lose 2. Definitely, it's going to happen almost the way I said it, or they can lose more. Come on, Man U plays more beautiful football than Arsenal. The only thing that Arsenal are more, they have players, squad depth. Imagine Man U substituting Casemiro and bringing on Ogate. Come on. Then Arsenal substituting Eze to bring in Odegaard. Or substituting Zubimendi, they are bringing in Merino. So the level of the football they are playing will still continue. But Manchester United, Ogate and Casemiro, see the gap now. My Lion Chap, what's your name? Sorry, I can't pronounce that. See the gap now. Ogate and Casemiro, see the gap now. If they ask me for comment, see the gap now. If they see the gap, so Arsenal has every chance to beat Manchester United. The only problem Man City has is the defense. They have only Maguire and I think Ruben Dias around. Where they have that problem in that defense is not the center defense. So they don't have a right back. Matheus Nunes or whoever they are playing in the right back is not a right back. Nunes is not a right back. Nunes is a midfielder. Nunes is a midfielder and 8. Now you playing 8. You don't be like wetin Liverpool they do. They play Zobosa as right back. You understand that thing? So Matheus Nunes definitely is where Arsenal will flourish. And if God's being so kind, Martinelli starts that match, it is gone for Manchester City. Because he go use Nunes run wetin no good. He go use Nunes run wetin no good. Now on the other side, you have Aït-Nouri, who I feel is going to only He's going to try his best, but let's be honest, Saka tracks back. Timber is very good. So I know is not all that uh, what they call they are not they are, I know is not going to be that, it's not that iconic moment kind of player. I know he is good, he can get the crosses, but we know that Gabriel and Saliba are the best defenders in the world currently. Two of them. No argument. No follow me agree am. I get bad of it, I go. No follow me agree am. They are the best defenders. If FIFA. Yes no. No, maybe around there, maybe I forget side. Una no get battery, you fit use battery now. If battery dey, just plug am. If you know say if battery dey, the thing go on. E go on, then plug am for socket for inside, do am, e go work. Uh, so the thing is this, I know he's not that moment kind of player. Then in the midfield, the only midfielder I feel is closer to Declan Rice and Zubimendi in that midfield. Considering their experience wise, Rodri and Bernardo Silva. Declan Rice and Zubimendi will outshine them in that midfield. Take it or leave it. They are younger and has more energy. They can play for a longer time. That injury wey Rodri get after win that Ballon d'Or, e still dey affect am. Make una no just lie una give una sef o. He never fully recover o. Because if you see the guy dey play ball, you go see say him dey play dey dodge make him no get injury. He is playing to dodge. He's not playing with full po ten tial. Then in the attack, Haaland has not been firing because defenders in the Premier League already know, or he's lacking the confidence to fire balls, or I don't know what's happening, but Haaland has not been firing in all cylinders. He has slowed down scoring abilities, and I don't know. I don't know what Man City is going to do to help Haaland. Then on the other hand, Doku. If Doku starts, they might have a chance. If Mahmoud starts up front ahead of Haaland, they might have a chance. Then Foden should at least start. They might have a chance. But all in all, I see Arsenal like winning. Unless Guardiola does something spectacular, like I said, Arsenal is in all competition, and Guardiola has already lost the league. The league is out of reach. So if that is the only thing that will motivate them to win this Carabao Cup, that okay, we are not winning the league, shey una know say we no dey win the league o, oya this cup make we just hold am, take am say we hold something. Like Manchester United, when they qualify for the Champions League, when Ten Hag came in, they looked at all the cup, they are not winning the league, they are not doing, they just collect Carabao Cup was there, they just collected the Carabao Cup. So I expect that's the same thing that Guardiola is to do. He knows, okay, the Premier League is out of reach. Not that they cannot win it, but it's very hard to predict that Arsenal will lose their remaining 7 matches. Arsenal are not ready to lose any match. Not that they will not lose, but they are not ready to lose any match. They will try to win all their matches. And you have 8, and they are gapping you with 9 points. So I think that's this final is the only thing that Gada will say, okay, let's just hold this cup. Maybe say now, wait till we get this season. Next season we'll try our best, get the players that we need. Right back. Next season, Manchester City should get a right back. Matheus Nunes is not a right back; he's a midfielder. You play him in right back. If now, why Vinicius use am rub am for sand now? Now why Vinicius use am rub am for sand? Even Kyle Walker that time, e dey find am hard to stop Vinicius. E come be Matheus Nunes. You remember when Fabinho was in that Man City team where they play am right back? You know wetin Vinicius dey use im eye see? Vinicius dey rub am for ground, e dey turn am. So abeg, next season get a right back, is very very important. Now in this La Liga sector, we have Barca and Rayo Vallecano. Barca is winning the game, obviously. If you get money, go. You understand, bro. Barca is winning the game. Madrid, Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid. Now there's the problem there. You see this Atletico Madrid team, then they craze. May I draw this paper? Because I won't follow them fight. This Atletico Madrid team, they are not the serious side. This season, Atletico Madrid is supposed to be the one to win the league. This season, Atletico Madrid is supposed to be the ones winning the league, topping the table. Madrid is not that good. Barca is struggling. You are supposed to be topping the league at least with 7-8 points. But see them, then they third. Any season where you hear that Atletico Madrid did not win the league, any season at all that you hear that Atletico Madrid now then win the league, that they are the winners of La Liga, just know that that season Madrid and Barca are the most useless team in the whole world. I talk am again. Any season that Atletico Madrid win the La Liga, Madrid and Barca are the most useless team in the whole world. Because this season, tell me what Madrid and Barca are playing that Atletico Madrid cannot win the league. But if Atletico Madrid meet this Real Madrid team, they will play Real Madrid like they want to win, like they want to squeeze Real Madrid. But if they meet Barca, no matter home or away, anywhere they meet Barca, they will start passing the ball around, doing like one mumu team. They cannot complete pass. They will be doing unnecessary handball, falling. Every Madrid players, Barcelona players that don't have strength to. If they touch Atletico Madrid, they will just fall on the ground, be rolling like one kind newborn baby, doing one kind mumu stylish football that they did not send them. But once they meet Real Madrid, they will suddenly remember that they can play football. They will suddenly remember that they can play football. All because of the Madrid derby. They are our neighbors. So I want to take a comment. Teams who did not qualify for the World Cup should not be playing in the international. Are you okay? Who come? Ryan Tal. Which kind of talk with this now? Which can be teams who did not qualify for the World Cup should not be playing in the international. So you are using style. You must be a Ghana person. You are from Ghana. Yeah, see, there's nothing you tell me. You are from Ghana. What concern international break with people who did not qualify for the World Cup? You're a Ghanaian person. You are from Ghana. There's nothing you want to tell me. You are from Ghana. You just use style now. Just straight bullet. Ta! Nigeria. Straight bullet. Just use style. Throw straight bullet. Give me. Stop am. Stop am. At least make my players get fresh. Make them go train themselves now. Make them just go do train themselves. We are not playing the World Cup. The cup no even fine. The cup no fine. We never need them. You wait there. If Ghana no win that World Cup, if if they want to for round of 16 or group stage, Ghana, any of you. If they come out any of you for that. Oh, congratulations to Morocco again. Congratulations to Morocco for what? I hope it's not the AFCON. No. The thing don't work. Congratulations to Morocco again. Congratulations to Morocco for what? Is it because of the AFCON? See, football is won on the pitch, not in court. If it's because of the AFCON, Morocco fans, please, don't get me wrong. Football is won on the pitch, not inside court. They don't play ball for inside court. You can take matters to court, but you cannot win football match in the court. Now, when that thing happened in that final, at that moment is when they are supposed to decide that Senegal player walked out of the pitch. You are not supposed to walk out on the pitch. Automatically, you have forfeited the match. They are supposed to cancel the match and give the trophy to Morocco. We would understand that. We will understand that. You understand me? We would say, okay, we understand. But you don't give the trophy to Senegal. Come they Later, after how many months, you carry the matter go court, can't declare Morocco. Football is won on the pitch, abeg, not on in the courtroom. Not in the courtroom. The judge for come keep now. The judge should have come and keep, or the lawyer should have come and keep, so that we know that they are part of the game. You understand me? So let Morocco fans just forget that thing that they are thinking. Let them just forget it. Football is won on the pitch, not in the court. What? Are you a Manchester United fan? Sorry, but you forgot your message. I tell you, sir, they sick. You will comment this thing. I tell you, sir, they sick. Which Ratcliffe, what team are you supporting? Which team do you support? If it's Chelsea, I pity you. I am pitying you. Or if you're a Man City fan, because the last statement, the last thing that I did now is Man City and Madrid or Barca. If you're a Man City fan or Barca fan, I pity you. You think your team is good. You are laughing at Manchester United. You think your team is good, Abi? That's what you think, that your team is good. Your team no good though. You see, Man City, Barcelona, Chelsea, Liverpool, they no good though. No be say Man U better pass them, but at least we are trying. We are a little bit ahead. We are a little bit ahead of them. We are a little bit ahead of these teams that have just scored. Man City, Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool, even the Barcelona. If no be Rafinha so, Barcelona no dey anywhere. Forget Yamal. Like I've told Barcelona fans, Mona, see, you people should stop this thing that you guys are doing. You are overhyping that boy too much. Stop it. Stop it. It's not good. You guys are overhyping him too much. The overhype is too much. You understand? The overhype is too much. Stop it. It's not good. You guys will hype. Now, check his performance last season and this season. It's not making sense. He's supposed to be on upward trajectory, but from that performance last season, just drop like that. Allow the boy to grow. Leave media. Leave media. Arsenal fan, I talk am. I just said it. Una mouth too much. What did I say now that you are telling me that I have not taken my medicine? You are an Arsenal fan. Wait, what did I say now? Okay, if it's because of this Carabao Cup final, in case you just came in and you did not hear what I said that Arsenal has everything to win Manchester City, because now you know take your medicine as you wake up. So Arsenal has everything to win Manchester City. Manchester City's main problem is in the midfield and defense, especially the right back area. That right back. Okay, you dey play with me. Just say something they do. Just say something they do. Joyce, what's up? How you doing? Oh, that last name I can't pronounce it. Now, Aba Yamal. Sorry if I cannot pronounce your name. Hi. Aba Yamal. Yamal is still a young boy. 18 years. Abi? Or 19 years, right? In the time of Messi and Ronaldo, the media wasn't this bogus. The media wasn't this, and how go take put am. The media now be like lion. They try find person wey dem dey talk about or feed on. The media wasn't this bogus. People rarely talk about footballers when they mess up. They see the good in the footballer. Once the footballer messes up, you see something like he will do better in the next game. It's just one phase of the game. But now everybody is talking about everybody. Every media outlet is talking about everybody. Just do small mistake. See Delap for Chelsea, small pikin. They don already dey tell am say is the most useless. You understand that kind of thing? Just one season. Person like me, yes, banter, I can decide to yab a player for banter. I think that was one thing that happened in that era where why the banter about Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi is still going on. Apart from banter, everything they're talking about the player, oh, he's good, in the next match he will do well. Uh, Person like me, for banter, I can yab anybody, talk about your club anyhow. But in real life, I can tell you, okay, this is what the player hasn't done, this is where the player is from, and all of that. Oh, from Ethiopia, wow, nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet you. Also, how is Ethiopia now? Now, Yamal, in this era of media, social media, Jesus, they have cameramen on the pitch, then they have cameramen as as fans. So anything you are doing, everybody is carrying phone. They are video. More in every stadium that Yamal has gone to, they have more than 1,000 phones videoing him. So any slight mistake that he misses ball or he misses a dribble or they dribble him, before they even dribble him or he makes that mistake, he's already online and people are already bashing him. See your Yamal, see your goat, see your person where your goat to bath. The guy is still young for all this kind of thing. And again, una don hype am to an extent. Now the guy no dey keep quiet. He just dey talk anyhow. He just dey talk anyhow. How many times have you seen Messi talk online? Not that he doesn't speak, but you hardly hear that Messi is involved in such. Now, when Madrid we are not last season, Yamal was just talking about Madrid anyhow. Messi has never made such comments. Forget Madrid that Barca biggest rival. Forget the fact that Barca and Madrid are their rival will not be here. But Messi have never, even before you see Ronaldo sef wey dey talk anyhow sef, Ronaldo dey talk o. Before you see Ronaldo talk anything about Barca, it's something meaningful. It's either they cheat or he will talk say Barca cheat or a red card was given and he's not supposed to, or he will just praise his Barca team. But you see Yamal talking about Madrid that they've won them before, they will win them again, they are not a big side. You are too small for all this thing, my brother. You are too small for all this kind of thing. That's why anytime you make such statement, Madrid they beat them. They go beat back. Because they go target you. No use Madrid to play. Those people they use juju play ball. They use juju play ball. Yes, you go win them well. You don't win them well before. But how far? Yes now. You know say you know that when Man U they suffer, others they laugh. They didn't know that we are getting ready. Now I think what spoiled Amorim football was stubbornness. He was too stubborn. He knows what to do, but he was too stubborn to tweak his tactics. Amorim was too stubborn to tweak his tactics. I think that's one thing that made him fail at Manchester United. Ahmad was pulled down with his two hands. In football, once he favors you, it's not robbery. But once he doesn't favor you, it's robbery. For banter, we say yes. I've said the same thing when they rough handle other teams. I will say, hey, it's not foul just because I want to make fun of them. But we all know anybody, any football fan that is taking that matter saying it's not a foul, they just touch him small. He's not a football fan. And he's taking it serious. If it's for banter, I can understand. I will accept it. I don't banter people too like that. If it's for banter, I will take it. But if you are serious, like one of my friends, the guy still dey talk am. I say, bro, you go hard before you understand anything about football. You go hard. How can you push somebody with your two hands? First of all, he grab the guy two hand, then come push am. Even if you are wrestling sef, dem go stop you first. You wan kill am? Na wrestling be this o, na sport, na entertainment o, no kill person for here. You know that kind of thing. You push and then the referee didn't do anything. They took that ball from that spot, went on to scores and VAR. Very soon we will have to question the integrity of VAR or integrity of referees handling the VAR, because this kind of thing shouldn't be happening. The VAR are to assist the referee, the on-field referee, with things he didn't see that happened. But now, na the fans dey see wetin the VAR and the referee no see. You understand me? It's ruining football, but on the other hand, it's actually making it, should I say interesting, because it's going to be hard for me to say it's not helping. Now, they are trying to make the teams work harder. They are trying to make the teams work harder. You understand me? They are trying to make the teams work harder. Okay, they've scored you goal from that. What happens next? Defend well, get another score, or score another goal. You understand the thing? Now they give your player a red card. What can you do tactically to win the match with red card in that short minute? That will bring out the genius in any coach or in the players. That's why I say somehow it's helping the teams, but the other hand is ruining football. Arsenal versus Manchester City, I said what I said. Arsenal has everything to beat Manchester City. The only way Man City can win Arsenal is, okay, oh, we know they win the league again. Make we use this one whole body. So I see Arsenal winning the match 2-1. 2-1. Let me just leave it at 2-1. Because that is the only way I can say Arsenal will win. The only way, like I said, Man City, the only way, maybe we just use this one whole body. If not, I don't see Man City winning. Because the confidence for that Man City team, the confidence no too dey. They get the good players, they get the squad. The confidence no too dey. See, Guardiola is passing his prime as a coach. He's passing his prime as a coach. And he really hot Arsenal players, as Arsenal, Man City players. Now, just imagine say Guardiola just come out for Man City now. Hey, Man City fit go relegation. Yes, now forget the players wey dey there, they fit go relegation. If Guardiola leaves Manchester City, most of the players go comot. Take that from me. If Guardiola leaves Manchester City now, most of those players go comot from Manchester City. Most of those players, they will leave Manchester City straight. Take that from me. Na me dey tell you, free talk like this, free. I dey give you free fact. Most of the players that came to Manchester City was because of Guardiola. Just because of Guardiola. Now, there's something that's going on on the media. For Manchester United fan, between Bruno Guimaraes and Sandro Tonali. Now, you can't sign two midfield pivot from the same team. It's not possible. You can't sign the two of them from the same team. Between Bruno Guimaraes and Sandro Tonali, which will Manchester United sign? Now, to me, I prefer Bruno. For Tonali, he has this betting issue. May no come Man U now, can't go bet Man U to lose. You understand that kind of thing? He get betting issue as a player. So imagine now saying go come Man U as a Man U player, now he can't go bet say Man U lose. I beg. He better make them sign Bruno Guimaraes. You understand? Better make them sign Bruno Guimaraes. Then another thing, all this we are changing coach, because we are changing coach and we are not changing coach. I've seen the candidates that they are mentioning. Julian Nagelsmann, De Zerbi, Luis Enrique, then Michael Carrick, obviously, then one or two coaches again. To me, as a Manchester United fan, I beg, if you cannot get Luis Enrique to be Manchester United coach, I beg, give Michael Carrick the contract. You get why? If you cannot get Luis Enrique to be Manchester United coach, allow Michael Carrick to continue his job. Now, this is the problem. You are talking about Deserbi. Deserbi knows the Premier League very well, no doubt. He's a younger coach. He's younger. I think he's younger than Michael Carrick or there, but he has the experience. Yes. But can he handle the pressure in that Manchester United? Can he handle the pressure? Mourinho don coach Man U, in case una dey forget. Van Gaal has coached Man U. Ole has coached Man U. Ten Hag, young coach. Amorim, young coach. They have all coached Man U with different tactics. It still no work. Now, if why I say Luis Enrique is very simple. Currently, I don't see any coach that is better than Luis Enrique. I don't see, apart from maybe, probably, Hansi Flick. Probably Hansi Flick. Not that he is better. I just dey say probably Hansi Flick. Now, if you are bringing Luis Enrique, one thing is clear: he will not allow the board members to control him. He himself na senior man on his own. He will not allow the board members to control him. If you are bringing a younger coach to Manchester United, then go try and make him go sit down one place, and if he no sit down, then go sack am. So he has to follow their rules. Now, Michael Carrick is a former Manchester United player. It will take them time to start controlling him. Maybe 2-3 years. 2-3 years, then go start controlling. So between that 2-3 years, Manchester United should have been somewhere. That's the same thing that happened with Ole. Ole was doing perfectly well. He was doing perfectly okay until they started controlling him. He stayed in Man U for like 2 or 3 seasons, Abi. He wasn't performing bad though. He finished second, then got to the Europa League final. All right. Then he was constantly going. He went for the Champions League like twice. So he was performing well. It was when the Ronaldo issue, Abi, what happened? I'm forgetting what happened there. Maguire, hey, that time Maguire, blah blah blah. Then we are losing matches and all of that. All those things were for media pressure and board members talk and here and there, mismanaging the team. So before they start controlling Michael Carrick, it will be like 2-3 years before they go come to tell am why they do like this. You no be England person. You know say you don play for this thing. Oya carry this my ball, put am for here. This one na our own, put am there. This one na academy player, put am here. We buy this one costly, put am here. Before dem go start doing that kind of thing 2-3 years, and by that time Manchester United would have been on a certain level. So okay, that time now if they sack Michael Carrick, they fit go find another younger coach. Then we go come know wetin go come happen. But for now, if you cannot get Luis Enrique, abeg make Michael Carrick continue the job wey dey do. Give am the contract. E get why. E get why. Because all these coaches that I'm hearing, then Julian Nagelsmann, abi that Nagelsmann, what's his name? Former Bayern Munich coach. I have not seen what the man has done. I have not seen anything that the man has done. No. Then people will now be telling me, Carrick is a young coach. He doesn't have the experience. What experience does Mikel Arteta have when Arsenal employed him? Same work with Guardiola now. Have you get any other experience? He worked with Guardiola. That's the experience he has. But look at where Arsenal is. They are doing perfectly well. You have to give some of these young coaches time. And obviously, definitely, what I talk? Arteta was an Arsenal player. He was a legend in Arsenal. So the player will understand it, they will respect him for that. They will respect him for that. Then Michael Carrick was a Man United legend. He doesn't talk. He just does the things. Arteta doesn't talk as well. So these are the things I see and I say yes. Give Michael Carrick the job or you get Luis Enrique. Don't go and get me one I come do like Chelsea. Go dey get one primary school teacher. Na so notebook in dey write every day for field. Match never start, person don dey copy note. One day make am just show us wetin that man dey write. Before you go finish the exercise book wey dey market, student no go come get book to write anything. Abeg, one day, just one of these days, Kamina should just go, just show us what that man is writing. We just want to see. We just want to see, so that we know what this man is doing. So that's all for today. See you all tomorrow again by 6 a.m. Every day by 6 a.m. and every night probably by 10 or 11, just around that time, 9, 10, 11 every night. See you again tomorrow. God bless. Peace. And Arsenal is winning Manchester United. Manchester City. I say Manchester United are the grace. Arsenal is winning Manchester City. 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. Arsenal to win. 2-1. Now for Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid, that match, Atletico Madrid is winning that match. Not this Madrid team, nothing gum them. Atletico Madrid is winning that match. Then Barcelona is winning Rayo Vallecano. Newcastle is winning Sunderland. Where did I write all those things? Nottingham Forest is winning Tottenham. Aston Villa might draw their match against West Ham. So that is all for today. Peace and goodbye. See you in the night.